Today I'm going to talk to you about this bad boy. As a photographer and filmmaker, you know there's nothing more annoying than having to fork out on things like memory cards and hard drives when you'd rather be spending your money on some new exciting piece of gear. The reality is, in the day of 4K, 6K, even 8K video and high-res photos, which means that we need the storage to cope with those massive file sizes of all the cool content that we're creating. So, in short, this all came about for me when we booked a trip to Vietnam where we're going to start at the bottom and finish at the top. So it's like travelling the whole length of Vietnam in less than 2 weeks. So it was an awful lot of travelling. And up until that point, because I'm a little bit tight, for want of a better phrase, I've been using the cheapest reliable hard drives that I could find, like conventional hard drives with the spinning disc in and whatsoever that make an annoying noise when you're working from them, and they're slow, but I could get a terabyte for like 50 quid. You know, I wasn't going to miss the opportunity to get hundreds of gigs worth of amazing video and photo of one of the most amazing places I've ever been in the world. I didn't trust taking one of my conventional hard drives with me because they're so delicate with the moving discs and stuff like that. I didn't want to risk them not coping with the rugged travel that I have to go through, the heat, the humidity, the rain, the dust, all that kind of stuff that comes with being in that area of the world. So I knew I needed to find a solid state drive that didn't have any moving parts in it and that was claimed to be rugged enough to deal with what I knew I was going to have to put it through to cope with what I was doing. And that is when I found this Sandisk Extreme Portable SSD, and well, it's one of the best bits of gear I bought last year, 100%. For a start, for traveling, it's so light. I mean, like, you wouldn't even know that was in your pocket if it was there. It's like 39 grams or something. It's like stupidly light, and it's built well. For something so light, it's just solid. It's just got a nice rubber finish on it, and it just feels really well built and a great bit of quality. That it just puts your trust in the fact that it's as rugged as it says it is. It's IP55 rated, whatever that actually means. Does anyone really know? It's, you know what it means? I'll Google it, but it can take water resistance, and like, you can't dunk it in water or whatever, but you know that it will deal with getting wet, and the dust is also another thing. Is if I do that, it's drop tested to like 2 meters or something. Bollocks. So I know that if I drop it, if it gets banged around in overhead lockers and things like that when traveling, or even just drops on the floor intentionally or unintentionally, depending on what you're doing, then the terabyte footages on that is going to be completely safe and undamaged. It's also USB-C, and it comes with a USB-C to USB-C cable, which is, for me, is just like so refreshing. I don't need an adapter on the end, so I can plug it into my new MacBook Pro. It's just a nice short cable as well. It's not 10 feet long. It's just, oh, I can't say how happy that makes me, just to have a minimum amount of cable. And because it's so light, I can just plug it in. No, I can't. Yes, I can. And then that goes in my, it's so light that you can literally just, if I'm working on my lap or whatever, then I can know that it's light enough just to dangle off the side without damaging the cable or damaging any of the ports, and it just makes your life so much easier. And that brings me on to actually working off it, because this reads at 550 megabytes a second, which is just like 3 times quicker than any of the hard drives I had before. And I was actually being ridiculous and claiming that, oh, I don't mind working off a slow drive because it saves me so much money. And how stupid was that? Because even on the bounce in Vietnam, dumping my footage, not only can I dump my card super quick because it reads so fast, but I can edit 4K video and high-res photos like so smoothly, like not even a single problem whatsoever. And it was just like a complete epiphany for me of why have I not been working off one of these for longer. And I think they've just released an Extreme Pro version which reads at like a gigabyte a second or something, which is just like, I'm definitely going to get one of those, like 100%, because it reads so fast over my conventional hard drives. I'm actually dumping all of my client work, YouTube videos, any other photos or whatever I do, go straight on this and just work off this, and then transfer it to hard drive for storage, because it makes such a difference working off something that reads so quickly. And time is money when you're doing this kind of work. And for the money, yeah, they're a little bit expensive, but they're no more expensive than the Samsung T5, and they read slightly quicker, they're more rugged, they're lighter, look better, I think, and at the moment they are on offer, I think, on Amazon, but they were at least when I bought it, it was like 130 quid or something. And I think for a terabyte of storage that works as quickly as that and is as rugged as that, then that is money well spent. I haven't actually got a bad word to say about this, to be honest with you. Thank you so much for watching, it really is appreciated. Hit like and subscribe down below, and I make videos just like this one every single week, so I'll see you in the next one.